by Adille Sumariwalla. He's an Olympian and an Arjuna awardee as well, president of the Athletics Federation of India. Very good afternoon to you, sir, for joining us. Thanks on this bulletin. But tell us about what can be the next course of action. Does India stand a chance to appeal at the Olympics Committee? Can IOA raise an appeal over the disqualification of Vinesh Phogat yet?
I'm not sure whether IOA will raise an appeal or the Wrestling Federation has to raise an appeal. But from what I have been told is that if you are overweight, there is no appeal mechanism for you. So it's like a 100-meter start. If you, even by 5,000th of a second, if you foul the start, you are disqualified and there is no appeal for it. So I am not very sure if there can be an appeal, but I can assure you that the whole Indian contingent, the government of India, right from the Prime Minister downwards, are working very, very hard to ensure that if there is any loophole, we will make the best use of it, and we will ensure that Vinesh will be given a fair chance.
All right. Also talk to us about what do you think would be the possible causes of this kind of sudden fluctuation in a way that Vinesh Phogat had and led to a disqualification just when, she was entering the final bout?
So let me explain to you how this system goes. That's very important for everybody to understand. First of all, Vinesh used to fight in a higher weight category.
Right.
Now, which was 53, now she's fighting in 50. That means she has already reduced her weight to fight, and she worked very, very hard to come to that 50 category. Now that she's fighting in the 50 category, there is a weighing in at the beginning of the day. At the beginning of the day, yesterday when she was weighed in, she just about made the cut and she just about made it. The rule is that after you finish your weighing in, you can eat as much as you want, you can drink, and she had 3 very, very tough bouts.
Yeah.
Therefore, between the bouts, I am sure she must have eaten food to get the energy, to get the strength. And remember, yesterday's second last bout, she beat the Japanese, who had an 84-0 win to her credit. She has not lost in 84 bouts. So therefore, she would have needed that energy. So she would have eaten after every bout, should have eaten in between. At the end of the day, what happens is when you go back, you weigh yourself and you see how much overweight you are. And then through the night, you try to reduce the weight. Through the night, Dr. Padiwala, the whole medical team was with her in a sauna, in making her run, making sure she ran half the night to lose weight. You sweat, you lose weight, all that happens. So at the weighing in today morning, she would be at the right weight, including chopping off hair. Now they've gone to that extent, but she was 100 grams or whatever the exact amount, I don't know. I'm told by media 100 grams. So she's still overweight. Now, if you're overweight, you're overweight. It's a human body. Sometimes your weight reduces, sometimes you're not. It's not a machine you can switch on and off. The poor girl tried as hard as she could. And the whole country is trying to see how they can support her, both emotionally and even physically. Now she's totally dehydrated. She is in the polyclinic. Dr. Padiwala and others are helping her to recoup from the dehydration, which is of a very high level. And the whole country is doing everything they can to support her. So this is what it is. And this is just sport. And these things happen in sport. I have known countries like USA, Britain, Canada, Australia, Germany, where their athletes in weight categories, I mean wrestling, boxing, weightlifting, judo, etc. These are the categories which are weight categories, and you can't be anything overweight because you have to fall within the category. It's like if you foul a 100-meter start by 5,000ths of a second, you are out. So please understand that this is a process, a system. It's just that we tried everything. The girl, poor thing, Vinesh tried everything. The medical team tried everything. But we just couldn't get those last 100 grams off, including after chopping her hair.